Courtney Murphy here, Denver Metro Realtor, to give you your August 2018 Denver real estate market update. How are you doing today? First of all, I want to let you know that we will be taking a look at July numbers since I won't have August numbers until September, but let's go ahead and jump right in. Average sales price in the Denver area in July came in at $479,802. That's down 1.93% from June and up 7.58% from July of 2017. Now that takes into account both detached homes and attached homes, condos and townhomes and whatnot. So let's break that down just a little bit. So in detached single family homes, we are still comfortably above that $500,000 mark. The average sales price in July came in at $529,124. That's up 1.48%. Down 1.48% from June and up 7.18% from last July of 2017. Attached homes came in with an average sales price of $350,437. That's down 2.85% from the prior month, but up 9.53% from the prior year. Let's touch on these numbers a bit because, as you just heard, average sales price dropped in July from June. Well, guess what? Compared to the last 2 years, completely normal. So let's take a look at just the average sales price for attached homes and detached homes combined. We'll look at those numbers and compare them to the last couple of years. So in 2016, we had about a 2% drop from June to July. So July's numbers had a 2% drop, and then again in August another 2% drop. So a 4% drop in average sales price in the summer of 2016. When the seasonal, the second half of the summer, it just slows down. It's much busier at the beginning of the summer. So having those price drops, very normal. 2017, we had less of a drop from June to July. So July's numbers, there was a drop. It came in at under a percent. I think it was like 1.87% or something close to that. So that was the drop. But then from July to August, we saw a drop that was at 2.75%. So that's seems like a really big drop in average sales price within a month. But compare the two, both 2016 and both 2017 had a 4% drop for looking at July and August. In those months we had a drop like that. So the fact that we dropped 1.93% from June to July, that makes total sense of what we've been seeing over the last couple of years, to see those seasonal drops. So no reason to panic there. I think it's completely normal for our market. I do, however, want to touch on the what's the word I'm looking for? The average sales price, the increase that we've seen year over year. So I told you that the average sales price is up 7.58% from July of 2017. That's how much we're up in a year. This is what I've been seeing and what I really want to keep my eye on. So it seems like usually the numbers I've been reporting every month to you have been higher, maybe 11% year over year, 10% year over year. And then last month when I did my report, we were in the 8s. I can't remember the exact percentage, but it was in the 8s. So not in those double digit gains year over year anymore. Now in the 7.58%. That's a number I'm going to keep my eye on. However, I don't think that it's a bad thing for that number to be dropping. I think it's actually a good thing. We cannot keep up double-digit year-over-year gains. It's just way too much to be having our housing market gain 10% every single year. If that happened for 10 years, all the homes in the Denver area would be well over double in price within that time frame. So we need it'd be, of course, very nice to continue growth, but those percentages are much too high. So I see these percentages dropping. I'm not sure if they will continue to do that, but that is what I've been seeing. So that's what I want to keep my eye on. But like I said, I don't think that's a horrible thing for our market, for our average home prices to slow in growth. I think it's actually a lot healthier. Owning a home, you probably think, yeah, I want that 10% every year. Not healthy. It's just too fast and not enough affordable homes on our market if we were to grow at that pace and continue on in that direction. Okay, let's move on to under contract homes. In the month of July, there were 5,764 homes that went under contract. That was down just 0.36% from the prior month and up 5.24% from July of last year. Inventory. Got a lot to tell you about inventory. Inventory came in the month of July at a 3-year high. So we had a little bit of relief here in inventory. I don't know if you can feel it when you're out shopping, if you're out shopping for a home right now, if you feel like there's more choices or not. So active inventory was up 2.78% from the prior month and up 3.96% from last year. So those are still small percentages of our inventory being up, but it still pushed us up to a 3-year high. So maybe if you're out and you're in the right price range, in the right market, you might feel a bit of a relief there and feel like you have some more homes to choose from. Now I have to say, a couple weeks ago I was out with some buyers in the $550 price range, and there were multiple offers on the house that they offered on. So I'm not saying it got totally easy, and don't panic if you are a seller. There's still lots of buyers out there. I do want to talk about how things look as far as 2018 as a whole right now. So this year, the number of units, so the number of total homes, that residential homes that have sold, we're down from 2017 just a bit. We have sold 32,879 homes this year so far. That is down 2.16% from the prior year. Last year, at this point, 33,606 homes had sold. That's really not a whole lot of difference, that 2.16%. It's a total of 727 homes in difference that we are down this year. However, I want to touch on sales volume a little bit. So 2017, Denver had a record year in total sales volume in the residential real estate market. So where are we at compared to that? You know, I just told you we're selling less units. We're not up to the same number of units. However, our sales volume is higher. So if we may break that record of sales volume this year. Sales volume is actually up 7.54% for the year. And why is that? Why, if we've sold less homes, why is our sales volume up? Well, that's because our average home prices are higher. Makes sense, right? All right. One more thing that I want to touch on. This is just kind of a fun fact. So Zillow had released an article stating that over 50% of the homes in the United States have surpassed the value that they were at the time of the bubble, the housing crisis that we had back in 10 years ago. However, Denver is doing much better than that. 99.6% of the homes in Denver have either reached that value or surpassed it. So no surprise there, but I'm wondering about that 0.4% that haven't surpassed. I'm really surprised. I would just be interested to see which homes there are and why they didn't surpass that value. Just curious. Anyhow, my name is Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Denver area, definitely give me a call. I would love to help you find the home of your dreams or help you get that house sold. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my monthly real estate market updates. And I do lots of home tours around the Denver area of all the model homes. You can shop from home and just some fun real estate advice. Thanks for joining me today and have a wonderful day.